Activision has been part of a ton of different controversies lately, between multiple lawsuits, lots of fan backlash, and now there's even more fuel to add to the fire because there are people calling them out over plagiarism in Modern Warfare. Now, Modern Warfare isn't their newest Call of Duty launch, but this situation has definitely caught a lot of attention over the past few days, and I honestly wish that this wasn't true because Call of Duty is a great franchise, at least in my opinion. Over the years, there's been some pretty phenomenal Call of Duty games, but this is yet another reason to be mad at Activision, on top of all of the other things like the lawsuits, the allegations being made against them. But really quickly, before we get into the topic at hand, if you enjoy the content that I create, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Follow me on social media like Twitter or mine so that you can see when my content is posted. And if you do really enjoy the videos and the live streams that I create, please consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon for just $1 a month, becoming a member of the channel, or supporting via direct donations. All of the links are in the description, and of course, I do really appreciate all of the support. So Activision appears to advertise anime-themed Call of Duty DLC with artwork traced from Goblin Slayer and a Japanese artist, and we are not talking about a small anime series or a small artist. Goblin Slayer is extremely popular, and the Japanese artist which it was traced from has over 300,000 followers on Twitter. They are a very popular and well-known artist. So it says the hits just keep coming for Activision as amidst a lawsuit and a storm of resulting personnel changes. The video game publisher has now been accused of plagiarizing both the frame from the opening to the Goblin Slayer anime and a piece by a very popular Japanese artist, Popquin, I think that's how you say it, in order to promote two separate pieces of anime-themed DLC across two different Call of Duty games. Now, I haven't played Modern Warfare or Warzone in a while, but I do remember these packs because they were super popular and a lot of people really loved the skins in them. Scrolling down, it says the appropriately named fourth such anime pack available for purchase in Warzone, the Notice Me 4 pack, offers players access to various anime-themed items, including a blueprint for an AMR, a charm, a calling card, and an emblem for roughly $9. It says notably, ever since it was added to Warzone's in-game store in September 2020, the bundle has been listed under a banner bearing the low saturation close-up of a blue-eyed anime girl's face, and I never noticed anything odd with this. I thought that it was just like an anime girl's face. Of course, it's an anime-themed pack. I didn't really think twice about it, and obviously a lot of people didn't either. It's a pretty nice drawing, pretty nice art. I like the blue tones, but unfortunately, it's not original. However, as recently noticed by a Twitter user, the artwork featured on the pack's promotional banner appears to have been traced from the Goblin Slayer anime, specifically from an extremely brief shot of Priestess's eyes seen at the opening's 40-second mark. They literally thought if they took a tiny shot from this anime that no one would notice, and of course they were wrong because Goblin Slayer is a great anime, but it's very, very popular and someone was bound to notice this eventually. So with all of the controversy surrounding Activision Blizzard, it seems like they went and copied a frame from the opening of Goblin Slayer to promote a new anime pack in Cold War, like almost a one-for-one copy. What the hell, Blizzard? And it is almost a one-for-one copy. All they did was make it black and white, make the eyes blue, make a little bit of the background blue. They did try to slightly recolor it, but it definitely is still the same image, and you can clearly see. But they actually corrected themselves because they got the game wrong initially, and they said, okay, looked it up, and apparently the Notice Me bundle is from Modern Warfare and not Cold War, but the point still stands. They still lifted from the Goblin Slayer OP, and it is true, even though he did get the game wrong, it's still almost a one-for-one copy. All they did was slightly recolor it, thinking that no one was gonna notice. I honestly wish that I could say I was surprised by all of this, but I'm not. I do really like Call of Duty. I played Modern Warfare and every Call of Duty before it, but Activision has been making awful moves lately, and I wish that they just clean up their act. Obviously, not everyone at the company is behind this going, oh yeah, steal from something really iconic to resell, but clearly multiple people working on this game saw it before it was put into the cash shop, and someone had to have traced over this, slightly recolored it, added a filter, and expected no one to realize it or even care, which is really freaking low. Now, scrolling down, there are even more examples of plagiarism, because it says, bafflingly, this garnered an affirmative claim from another user who provided a comparison between the promotional banner artwork for Call of Duty Mobile's bento box crate and a February 2019 piece by the Japanese artist Popgwin. They are extremely similar. The shirts are slightly recolored, the hair slightly longer and recolored, but otherwise it is the same drawing. It is the same piece of artwork here. This really just makes you wonder what else has been stolen and put into their games for them to make profit. Black Ops Cold War, Modern Warfare, even the next Vanguard game. There are so many different things they put into their stores to sell that it really makes you wonder how much else have their artists retraced, recolored, and resold. And I wanted to head over to this other article which talks about Activision being accused of stealing a Call of Duty character back from February. It says the creator of a character called Cade Janice, developed as part of a film pitch, is taking Activision, Infinity Ward, and Major League Gaming to court, accusing them of going behind his back and stealing the character for use in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. They have a ton of different bad accusations against them right now. As Torrent Freak reports, Clayton Hogg claims that he created the character years ago and went so far as to work with a streamer named Alex Zedra to bring Janice to life. So the suit alleges that when trying to draw attention to his work by publishing it on social media, Activision and other partners became aware of the character and just renamed her to Mara, and going so far as to use the photographs as guides for how to frame their own imaging and photographs, hired the same talent who had posed for the Cade photographs, asked the talent to ask him for the same clothing and gear that she wore when he created the photographs, hired the same makeup professionals, directed her to do the talent's makeup exactly as she had for the Cade photographs. Just a lot of really terrible things. Now, this lawsuit hasn't ended at all. It is still ongoing from what we know, but there are so many similarities here. It says he's looking to recover all monetary remedies from defendants' infringement, including all of their profits attributed to their infringements, along with recouping his costs and legal fees. There have been no updates on this, but this was a major situation when it happened as well. Activision has been accused of some really terrible things lately, between multiple lawsuits, plagiarism now, and a lot of people are very upset with the company, and I think that a lot of people are going to continue to be really mad at them because it's not like they're making positive change. It's like as soon as they say, oh, we're gonna make things better, all of these things keep stacking up against them, and I just know a lot of people are not looking forward to new games from Activision because a lot of people don't want to support this company anymore. It does really suck because they have created some great games in the past, but it just seems like the future for them isn't looking so bright. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way. But I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.